through the game on Friday and Saturday. And I would like to have Camden introduce the speaker, please, Camden.
Do you even know her first name?
I know her first name. This is Kim Gibbs. She used to be an old teacher of mine.
Woo!
Thank you. Hey everybody, it is so much fun for me to be here with you today. I'm surprised at how many of you I know and love, and this is really fun. So I've been asked to come in and spend the next 2.5 or 3 hours talking to you about how to be a better soccer player. No running around, right? No, I'm just kidding. I've just been asked to come in and share a few things with you to think about on this big weekend of yours, okay? Let me just take a few minutes and introduce myself. I was a high school and a collegiate athlete. I ran the mile and on the track team, and I was also an all-around gymnast. But I loved all sports. If there was a ball in a field, you could usually find me there. I loved softball and volleyball and flag football and all of it. The one sport, interestingly, that I've never played competitively is soccer. Right, that's soccer. I played it with my grandkids, but I always have to let them win, so it's not very competitive. But I have so much respect for you as soccer players, and can only imagine the sacrifices that you make and the things that you do as you play your sport. I also know that what it feels like to have victory in your fingertips, okay, right there, and to lose it in the last few feet of the race. I know what it feels like to be number one, to win a competition. And I know what it feels like to want your next performance to be the best performance of your life, where you play out of your mind, right? Where you surprise even yourself. And hopefully that's how you're thinking right now, is that this weekend I want this to be the best performance of my life. Now, I've also learned that during competition, things happen. Things happen that you don't plan for, that you don't expect, that you haven't trained for, and that you have to deal with immediately, kind of instinctively, all right? And as you do so, you become a better athlete and also a better person. I was playing flag football one day, and I was the receiver, because that's an obvious choice for me. I'm so tall and have such long, lanky limbs, right? So I'm playing receiver, and the quarterback throws me the ball, right? And so I catch it, but then I start bobbling it. Okay, so I'm running down the field bobbling this ball. And pretty soon it ends up next to me, like I'm running past this ball. And then to my horror, it ends up behind me. Okay, so I'm running down the field, trying desperately to grab on this ball, and it's on my back. So finally, I get a good grip on it, just in time for somebody to come and pull my flag, right? Play over. And I was so humiliated, I was so embarrassed, because I knew I looked like a bumbling idiot, right? Trying to run down that field, bobbling this football. But then after a while, I got to thinking, who else can do that? Who's got those kind of skills to bobble a football behind you while you're running down the field? So I was quite proud of it after that. But let me ask you, what do you pull out of an experience like that that's difficult? That's not what you planned for. What would you pull out of that experience? What lesson? Wrong. What are you going to pull out of that? Okay, it's good to be different, right? All right, Dave. Great one. What else do you pull out of that when you're fumbling and stumbling and bumbling down the field?
Persistent.
Yes. You never quit. You never give up. You never give up until they pull the flag, until you get the ball in control, until the whistle blows. You never, ever quit, no matter how stupid or humiliated you play. Right? Now, you guys have played soccer for a long time. You've played long enough to know that you play with far more than your feet. You play with your heart. And you've played long enough to know that as you communicate with each other and as you support each other, that together on the field you all win. You She said, well, my backhand doesn't have any control. It was hitting those balls. I said, all right, I tell you what, Tyson, this week you work on those weaknesses. You work on that serve. You make improvement. And you work on that backhand till it gets better. And then when the weekend comes and you have to compete again, we'll see how you do. So Saturday came and she went out to this meet and she's competing. I wasn't able to be there, but she came home and I'll tell you what, she was so happy and so excited. And she said, Mom, you should have been there. You should have seen it. I played my best tennis ever today. I got all my first serves in. My backhands were under control. I played out of my mind. It was great. I said, Tice, that is awesome. So we celebrated that for a few minutes. And then finally I said, by the way, did you happen to win today? And she said, no, I lost 0-6, 0-6. It was her biggest loss of the season. But for Tycee, it was a complete success because she knew she had played out of her mind. She had played to the best of her ability and brought everything she had to that court and left it all there. She had won. It didn't make any difference what it said on the scoreboard. Now, this weekend, this school and this community is sending off a group of kids who are tough, gutsy, and resilient to play soccer. And yes, we want you to win. We want you to have the highest score on the scoreboard. Okay? We want you to bring home the state trophy. We want that for you. But more importantly, what everybody wants for you is for you to play out of your mind. To take to that field everything that you have and to leave it all out. To play the best you can with who you are and what you have on that field. That's what we want. Now, I'm going to do a quick motivator with you and then I'll be finished. But I would like for all of you to come out on the field and kind of form a circle. So I want each of you in your mind to think of a word or words of what you want to be on the soccer field. I am invincible. I am Pele. I am whatever you can think of, okay? Think of a word right now, a word or words. And this is what we're going to do. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're all going to yell, I am, and then you have to say what it is that's in your head. Okay? Okay? We're going to yell it to each other. We're going to yell it to the world. We're going to yell it to our subconscious. And listen up. When you say your word, you have to throw your fist up in the air. That's what they told us.